Hi, this is Wes Hodkiewicz from Packers.com. I'm here today with an exclusive joint interview with Packers head coach Mike McCarthy and general manager Ted Thompson. Gentlemen, thank you for your time.
That'll take your questions.
First question, how did each of you spend the bye week?
Bye week, obviously unusual schedule this year, quarter way through the season. It gives us an opportunity to self-scout. Obviously with the film, we were able to sit down and watch and grade individual performances. I thought we were able to do that. I thought it was very good for this team. Obviously, when you travel, the family was able to go down to New Orleans, and when you review it, I think Jessica's performance speaks for itself. The Cobb salad was phenomenal. I think it speaks to her strength, her culinary strength. You always want to see how the kids respond to adversity. I thought they handled it extremely well. I think that's a credit to what we preach here every day in this building, as far as family values, and it's something that we want to bring each and every day. And
you go where you're going, and when you got about a week, it's a little bit of both. When you're in Washington D.C. and you're obviously the home team, and you're walking, and you see the Capitol up there, and it's under construction, and it's got a bit of scaffolding around it, and you're on the grass, and there's cars, and you're safe on the grass, but there's cars that go this way, and you don't know why you go out for this walk. There's no particular purpose, but you hope you get to a point and you go, that's why I took the walk. And the buck kind of stops right there where the rubber meets the road. So I'd say it's a little of both.
Next question, how do you feel about this Packers team at this point of the season?
Frankly, I think that question is kind of a simple point of view. I don't look at the Green Bay Packers football team like that. What I think some of the things we focus on is hydration. It's important, especially when you have to travel. I think our medical staff does a tremendous job on keeping the players in the program. We installed a certain program that I think we're able to follow in each and every week. When we're able to lay that out, it's a focus on the fundamentals and self-improvement. It's you want to see each and every day the dedication, and we're able to bring that. It's also a mindset. Football is an emotional game, and I think it's important to stay positive. It's a challenge. It's how you deal with adversity. It's how you deal with success. I said that. I think when I first came here, Jason, I think you can attest to that. I think it's how you respond to challenge. It's the drill work. It's pad level. It's everything that we bring here to these Green Bay Packers, and I think Ted could speak more to that.
How's that?
And finally, what's something that the two of you disagree on philosophically?
Frankly, I wish that Tightwad Ted would open his wallet and sign a friggin' free agent every once in a while.
I just want to know who's going to be calling plays next week.
Oh, listen, I think, I respect Ted's opinion. I think he's entitled to that. These Green Bay Packers like to focus on common ground, things we have in common. I think you can speak both to our dedication to this football team, our commitment to success, and I think we can agree that we are live from Green Bay. It's Stadium Drive.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hi, everybody. I am Matty Day.
I am Tommy Burns, and we are thrilled to be here.
I didn't even bring a change of clothes. I just wanted to get right to it. That's how thrilled we are to be here. Eyes still recovering from that one, but yeah, let's get right into it, baby. Mike McCarthy definitely talked about doing a little self-scout of the team, which only 3 weeks in, there's not even that much to go over. But you got to do that. That's what professionals do. And we learned from Mike, the most professional of the professionals, and we self-scouted here at Live from Stadium Drive. So we took a little feedback. We heard what you people had to say. We appreciate every little ounce of it. And turns out one of the most common comments was that we don't so much break down positions, X's and O's, or even football altogether.
Chalk talk?
That much. Chalk talk is dried up around here. You know what? We'll take that into consideration.
That's a lot of scheme questions.
A lot of scheme questions. Yeah.
We frankly don't prefer to comment on that.
No,
and
we'll leave that up to you guys.
And Mike will tell you that. But there are things when we break down film that we see and we question.
Yeah.
And we want to question for units in the best interest of this football team. And one of the things that we came through in reviewing the film, and Mike and the team, Green Bay.
Packers.
You don't say like beanbag, you say like beanbag.
Beanbag.
So, 2013, playoff loss, we got into it, and they reviewed Mike into the season, and in the midst of it all, may seem insignificant, but he said we refer to this as Team 93. Team 93.
Team 93.
Obviously alluding to
What does that mean?
the 93rd team of
The
Green Bay
franchise.
Packers. And that's in 2013. So
Do the math,
and I
Tommy.
had to do a special continuous improvement math class because I didn't exactly pass math the first time. But to me,
Remedial.
that makes 2013 93rd team 1920.
Yeah.
And we spoke about it because it's either 1919 or 1921. The TAP is 1919. The team formed in 1919. They joined the league in 1921. So it's a little bit split hairs. But
Yeah.
what? 1920?
1920 was the first Packers team in 1920. What is he saying? I mean, what do you guys
I feel
think?
like he was talking to us.
Yeah, he wanted us. He knows we're his most vigilant fans. We're gonna comb over everything he says, and we're gonna find out. We're gonna get to the bottom of it.
But we can't understand. So
What do you guys think? What do you know about it?
Is there something we're missing?
You know, I was watching an interview with Prince once, and he was talking about chemtrails, and then he talked about how there were 7 presidents before the first president of the United States. So maybe this is one of those types of things. Furthermore, Vikings Stadium, first touchdown in it, Rodgers to Nelson, Prince, Rodgers, Nelson. This is some fucking heady shit, live from Stadium Drive Nation.
but
I'm
I mean,
fucking, look at me, man. Look at what this bye week did to me.
Yeah,
My
but
hair
I
turned
don't-
gray.
I didn't
I'm
wanna say it.
sick. I'm fucking, you can't do this. You can't do this, Goodell.
and it's all in self-interest. It's all, you know. But you talk about player safety.
Fuck. We didn't know though. You know, we didn't know. Did you?
Sorry.
No, fuck, man. What did we
What
know?
did we
Tell the
know?
people what we did know.
What we did know is Colin and Aaron Rodgers stole a nickname off us. Go
Look.
You want to talk about watching the tape?
Yeah, go back to the film. Dude, what was that? Which week was that? Was that week 2?
That had to at least.
Man,
yeah.
it was this season, live from Stadium Drive, raised a little point. We questioned. It sounded like Aaron Rodgers said Cookie. He didn't though. We said it'd be funny if he did, and then we started calling Jared Cook Cookie, tight end for the Packers.
He's sweet.
It's a great nickname. He's a sweetheart.
Yeah.
He throws chip blocks.
Yeah. Oh yeah. A little bit, you know, a little bit of this, and also his voice intro when you watch it because it was Sunday night. There was like Aaron Rodgers, Cal, Randall Cobb, this, Jared Cook, and that shit shook the stadium. That
Damn.
motherfucker has got some Barry White shit going on, so it just made me more endear him. And that's Cookie.
That's Cookie. That's a deep.
So from now on, when you talk to your friends,
He's Cookie. Aaron Rodgers stole it. He stole it.
and there's another one.
There's another one. This was all original. Okay, this one we'll give the credit where it's due. 'Cause
Yes.
we didn't come up with this one.
Yeah. And I don't see where it comes from.
I don't either.
But
Other tight end, Justin Perillo, nickname
pillow.
Pillow. Where does it come from?
Straight out of the Rodgers mouth.
So if Jared Cookie is sweet,
Because he's soft and he's cool.
is it soft and he's cool, like as like an unused pillow? He's not very cool though. We're about a mile, if that, from Nome Games, which is like a local nerdery, and Justin
A
Perillo.
local nuttery.
Justin Perillo started up a team trend. This was a story a couple years ago. Go ahead, look into it. Check the film. And it was when
that
all
him?
it was dude, Settlers of Catan.
Catan.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Justin Perillo was the guy who got all the offensive linemen into playing Settlers of Catan. And it even said on the sign, "Be cool like Justin Perillo. Play Settlers of Catan." On a sign like a mile from here. And
Which plays more into be cool like pillow.
yeah, I guess. Mike Daniels. I just found like an old Packers chat from a couple years ago with Mike Daniels, like a fan chat. I don't remember if I talked
Early
about this
Mike
on the
Daniels?
show. Yeah, totally. Early Diesel, vintage Diesel, Vin Diesel, if you will. He got asked the greatest questions. They asked him, like, what kind of car do you drive? What kind of car do you drive? He said, a chartreuse Volkswagen Beetle. Mike, who's the scariest person on the team? Me. Mike, who's the second scariest person on the team? My reflection. Mike, what is your cheat snack when you're breaking your dietary demands? Decapitated, deep-fried dragon's head. The guy is fucking awesome. Which is to say, the reason our offense did succeed is one Edwin Lacey. E Honda himself. Dude,
Did he ever like actually hit the ground, or
No.
did he just stand up the whole time? Was either pushed out of bounds or they called forward progress stopped?
I fucking love it, and I got to thinking about it because really it felt like as Eddie Lacy goes, this offense goes. And I'm watching coaches' interviews and fucking Edgar Bennett.
Which like if
Gar.
McAdoo got a chance, like I hate to see Edgar go, but
Right. He's getting coached to branch out on
He's
the
one cool
McCarthy
cucumber.
coaching tree. We'll get to that. We'll get to the tree, the cucumber tree. But Edgar Bennett, think about the kind of runner that Edgar Bennett was, and think about how he's got Eddie Lacy in there. And some people say, like in the terms of the offensive lineman that we have, the type of the type of plays that we set up. Maybe Lacey's not a great fit for it, but fucking Gar Bennett loves feeding the beast that is Eddie Lacy.
And
it was cool to just see him talk about it, and he's you can tell he's excited. I'll talk on that later. But what you got for me?
You can't tease me.
I got. There's a set thing to the show. Believe it or not, people. We learned that from self-scouting too. We've got notes.
A lot of film.
Love it.
That's why I love that you gave me the Eddie jersey.
Oh, I did that, Tommy.
He knows how much I love him.
I would say if we have phase 1 being the offense, phase 2 being the defense, phase 3
Being
special teams. Ron Zook. You guys, so we didn't post a video last week of an episode, but I did share a link to Ron Zook's post-game thing. And listen, I don't know if that many people, if the tastemakers that we are, like a lot of people just like really caught on to it. But that was last week. Today, I went on to Packers.com and I'm watching coaches' press conferences. And Ron Zook's had like twice the views of any of the other coaches, including Big Mac, Dom, the Dom father, Gar. All three had like 500 views. Zook had like 1,000. Enjoy him. He's a fucking great speak. He is, man.
Well, the thing about it is this, we look for adversity. Jeff Janis is a smart play. It's prove himself, and it's point of contact division. I think it's something we practice every day.
It's so cool because the tone of his voice, you'll be listening to it and you'll try to turn it up, but no matter how much you turn it up, his voice doesn't get any louder. It's like when music doesn't have any bass. It's like, oh, it's my jam, and it's just like you just keep cranking it and you can't get enough. Tommy, I'm not gonna leave you hanging any longer. I'm gonna give you my game notes because we were talking about Eddie.
Yes.
And we get excited when Eddie runs, and Gar gets excited when Eddie runs. You know who else got super fucking hype when Eddie tore one off against the Lions? Julius Peppers. Fucking Julius. On the sidelines, which was kind of interesting too. Oldest guy on the team? Yeah, gotta be.
Yeah.
And just really off on his own. Just kind of kicking the dirt and everything. And dude, Eddie no one was more hyped than Julius when Eddie tore this run. It was really fucking cool to see. Love it.
And it speaks to why we love Julius.
Yeah.
I
have a couple of other just notes from the game because I was lucky enough to go. Wes Hodkiewicz, who graciously started things off here on the show
Thank
today.
you so much for the interview.
He's the new halftime guy at Lambeau Field, so that was a really nice change compared to what's his name.
Joe!
No. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Oh, radio?
If you think they got rid of fucking
okay.
Joe Calgaro. Calgaro's fucking, he's gotta have nude pictures of fucking Bill Jarrett's wife or something, man. How the fuck do you get that job otherwise? But, yeah, he's the new, hey, Packers fans, giving the halftime updates and all that stuff. As opposed to, was it Chris Roth before? Was that the dude? I think it was.
Yeah.
Was that the guy?
Sounds right. Yeah.
And Wes did a very fine job.
Which
there.
also, real quick side, if anybody
Please.
has a concrete solution to the best way to sync up the Packers radio broadcast with the TV broadcast, because I've heard there are delayers out there to match it up so you don't have to listen to
the radio first.
Well, to be able to put on the radio when you're watching at home, synced up with the Packers broadcast.
Okay.
So you don't have to listen to the national broadcasters. You can listen to Larry and Wayne bicker like an old couple while you're watching the Packers game. Is the most ideal situation.
Yeah, it is. The only thing that's not ideal about it now is you hear the Wayne and Larry broadcast a couple seconds before you see it on TV.
It's a delay.
So,
It's a delay. So it's the sync
There's a
up.
delayer thing?
So there apparently is some app that you can delay the radio sync because the radio is always first.
Okay.
Before the game. So I'm just saying.
There's something, man. Yeah, please. Wow, if there's something out there that can do that, that would be.
But halftime.
Fucking. miraculous. Oh yeah, so that was just another note from it. Otherwise, just my top three things overheard at a Packer tailgate scene. So this whole parking lot behind us obviously fills up as a wonderful village of brats and beer and stomping and cheering.
Oh, loveliness.
It's great. And it was the home opener, so everyone was extra jovial. Couple of things. So first thing I heard, there's a band called Dirty Deuce, 3-piece,
Okay.
out of Sturgeon Bay, and somebody fucking hired them to play in the parking lot, like at their tailgate party under a tent. That was cool as shit. All right, give me some fucking like Letterman drum roll shit. Paul Schaefer. Ah. The number 2 thing overheard tailgating at the Detroit Lions game. Hey, what's the over under on this Obama thing? Just walking by. Throw my card. And ladies and gentlemen, the number 1 thing I heard walking around tailgating at Lambeau Field. Boy, that really hurt my clitoris.
I'm also still anti-Shum guy. I'm sorry, but all I want to do is see you sea bass one punt. Just put one punt behind the boot because it seemed like each punt is like 35 yards.
So you're not impressed? Okay, because Scott McKenna, friend of the podcast, video podcast. What the fuck is this again? The show. Scott McKenna posted among his game notes that he has seen enough of Shum. And I'm just like, does that mean like you've seen enough? Like he's passed the audition or you don't like him? You don't like him?
I don't. I haven't liked. I think field position, especially the first 2 games, has set us behind. When we're able to, even if we have a 3 and out or we're not able to advance that far, I want to see a coffin corner. I want to see a boot where the commentator or we say and see that that was a healthy punt. And everybody says, did you see him jump up and grab that bad snap that he jumped up and grabbed? Sure. And credit to him. And you would hope that would happen. He's not the only one that could do it. But
I can't believe you're fucking talking shit on my man Shum. This is fucking...
he's just some guy.
Fucking go, Tommy. Fuck it, man. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Take fucking Shum's rules, man. This is bullshit. Fuck. All right, so I guess we'll just fucking
I'm sorry.
agree to disagree.
I'm sorry.
You're not fucking sorry.
McAdoo?
Right.
Fucking traitor.
Yeah. Let's find a common enemy here in Ben McAdoo.
We know how hard Mike works to limit opportunities for his coaches.
Limit? Oh yeah. So like he blocked Tom Clements from interviewing with Chicago a couple years ago. But it's funny though because Mike has talked a couple times about part of a coach's legacy is the tree, where the assistants go off to, and there's like the Bill Walsh tree or like there's
which you can trace to Holmgren and all that.
Right. A lot of people coming off like a lot of the successful tutelage of one stump. That is Mike. So
Surly salty stuff.
I never really understood it though. It was like because in doing so, you are like losing your dudes who you obviously think are really talented. So why would a coach want one of his disciples to go fourth, das,
Hence,
nach,
fourth.
I know why. I figured it out. It comes to fruition this week. Mike McCarthy taught Ben McAdoo everything that he knows, but not everything that
Ben
he knows. That Mike knows. He taught Ben everything that Ben knows, but Mike didn't teach him everything that he personally, Mike, knows. So.
And here's the other thing I thought of is let's dial back to Teddy's decisions as far as, because let's be real, it's all Ted.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And the sitting thing, and letting a guy go early before his decline comes. Does he
McAdoo's best years are behind him? Oh my God.
Does he allow a guy to walk when he feels like, he's a crumpled up piece of paper?
Holy shit! I never fucking thought of that.
Because it has to translate.
The tree
it has
is like
to translate.
The tree is like a nice PR way of being like, you're washed up, Ben. Go on.
I hear Jerry Reese.
Predictions. Predictions.
Predictions.
Prediction. Prediction. Prediction.
Prediction. Talking about
Give it to me.
predictions.
Prediction. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna not win? Who going to score the most points, Tommy?
Who gonna hold them to the most points?
Prediction. I will say, Packers get some shit going. Giants are not that good. They do not have a very good offensive line. They do not
Banged
have
up
a very
secondary.
They do not have a good run game. They have good wide receivers. If Eli can hang out and not get sacked and get it to him, I just worry about this being a fucking gold package game. I know at least one Packers fan, Ferris, coming from New York, and him and his crew had better get loud on Sunday. This is gonna be this could be a real good game, a real statement game. I'm gonna say 40-13, Green Bay Packers.
Cookie. Packers. I love the 20s. 27-20.
Green Bay Packers fans, we got ourselves a dog fight.
Chris Collinsworth is going to be drunk as a skunk. Aaron Rodgers.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
When I talked to him this week, he said,
Look, when I talked to Aaron Rodgers, do you know what he told me?
look at that right there. That's what makes
Look at that.
Randall Cobb so
Randall
special.
Cobb. Fuck. Someday, Tommy, we'll be calling Sunday Night Football. You heard it here, folks. Right here. Where?
Live
From
Tommy,
your Matty
from
Stadium Drive.
With that kind of hair, you kind of look like
Cisco, baby.
Let me see that thong.
Booty goes da-da. Like it when your booty goes da-da.
Get
When
me
your
go
booty
see
shows that dong.
I look the way the beat goes.
Da-da.
Baby, let me go.
Da-da.
Baby,
Bumps like a
let me
truck.
go.
What? Gotta like your butt. Butt.
Here in these Green Bay.
But you
Packers.
get a week. You got about a week to go where you're going.
I think you see it, and it's also something that we work on. We install a program. We knuckle down. We're able to bring that each and every day. We expect responsibility. We want to see how they respond to what we.
You did so well. You did so well. Oh shit! You were out of the woods.